Santa Mariña in Galicia, and we spent the night, the most quietest night ever. And there's Poochie. There's a little shower. I'll just zoom in. There's a shower on the beach, which I thought was quite warm, the water. There's another little beach there. And then, sorry, a little bit fast. This beach was absolutely beautiful. And we had a little swim last night, didn't we, Poochie? And these rocks, and then we come round, and then this is the harbour here. And as you can see, we are the only van in the whole of the harbour. It's a little bit of a trick getting down here, but oh my goodness, well worth the trip. And the walks, even up over onto those rocks over there, some of the rocks, they really do look like people. And right behind this mountain here is the third largest sand dune in Europe, I think it is. So I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. This is the harbour, this is the road down. You can see a car coming down. That's the road down. And then you've got a slipway jetty, where last night the water was right up here where the seaweed is, and that's a good probably 50 metres down to the water. There's a little boat for size, and you can see the water level on the side of the wall. It comes up quite a bit. Well, that boat was level with me yesterday. So yeah, Santa Mariña. It is absolutely stunning. I watched so many walkers last night, this morning, coming through, and they walked right the way through and crossed at that point there where it goes up right. You can just see a little pathway there, and they cross through there. Absolutely incredible. Santa Mariña. God, love it. And there's all these outcrops of rocks everywhere. Absolutely incredible. And there's Santa Mariña. Santa Mariña at the top there. And this is the pole down the bottom. And we're 6 metres, and I would say pretty much that you don't want to be too much bigger than that. You got these beaches. Look at those outcrops out there. Look at the outcrops out there. Just they're like sphinxes, and there's a lot of them. So yeah, my goodness, it's not even on part for night. Not even on part for night. I don't understand, because we've spoken with multiple locals and said, are we okay to park here? And they said to me, well, they park their boats here, but they haven't done for a long time. But if you wish to, you don't have to park here where Bertie is. And he said these spaces are not used. We've got our towels out having a little wash day. But this area here is for water caravanners and things. So from the shower you can get some water. I wouldn't say it's portable, but we filter everything anyhow, and we've got about 40 litres on board. But this area here is for motorhomes and things like that. One guy turned up last night, did a bit of fishing, and then carried on off. Yeah, so incredible, so incredible. Let me know what you think, people. Let me know what you think. And all of this all covered. The water comes right up to here. Comes right up to here. Crazy. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. And these people are walking all of this. They're walking all of that. Angie's having a massive clear out. I did the garage this morning. She's doing all the front of the cab and everything. Just because there's no one here. No one here. Absolutely beautiful. I did have a moment last night where it was like, oh, there's a lighthouse out there. And I tried zooming in with the phone, and there wasn't a lighthouse, it was a sailing boat. I wonder why it was moving. But that outcrop of rocks there just became 2 or 3 like little islands. But as you can see, it's just so beautiful. When you're sat up on the top rocks, when you're sat up on these top rocks here, just up there, and I was watching the sunset. I'm telling you, people that say the earth is flat, you're hard to say not when you can see so far. It is totally horizontal. Look at all of these. Look at these outcrops. There's a little sleeping giant there. There's the predator there. And just in the back there, there's a little dog's head. I've sat looking at these rocks for ages, and all you can see is like there's people laid down and things, and like, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I don't know which one it was, but one of them looked like a proper turtle head. But tell me that doesn't look like fingers and things there. Crazy place, but beautiful. Santa Mariña. I don't want everyone to come down there because I don't want it busy, but if you're this way in Galicia, you have to. Catch you all soon.